I'm Sean Hines, and this is Hard News for Thursday, November 13th, 2014. Members of EA Access are having a very good day because Dragon Age Inquisition has arrived a bit early in the form of a trial. Subscribers to the Xbox One exclusive service is delivering on its promises with access to the first 6 hours of this massive RPG, a whole 5 days before release. Progress will carry over to the main game, so EA is kinda like your pusher, who for $5 a month will get you hooked on all the latest EA properties. Sounds like Inquisition might just be the perfect drug. Speaking of addictions, Mario Kart 8 has dropped its first chunk of DLC for all you fuel heads out there. Sort of a landmark event for the franchise by not only offering up additional courses, karts, and characters, but by featuring crossover content from franchises like The Legend of Zelda and Excitebike. An update will accompany the DLC, adding amiibo support and unlocking the on-disc DLC racing suits for your Mii. In other Mario Kart news unrelated to the DLC, Nintendo of Japan and Mercedes again teamed up to make a couple more of those bizarre commercials for the GLA. This time they feature Princess Peach and a poppin' and lockin' Luigi, and the commercials don't really make me want to buy a new car, but they do want to make me move to Japan. The kooky place. In more offbeat ideas from the land of the rising sun, a Japanese developer is taking a crack at making a peripheral for Sony's recently released PlayStation TV. The incredibly small device is getting a rather large docking station called the Vita 7 that essentially turns your microconsole into a PlayStation Vita. It adds analog nubs, a 7-inch screen without touch support, and costs about $230, making it the least useful portable in the history of hardware, considering that the Vita already exists and has more features. While I'm sure it's completely functional, it still begs the question, why? While that upbeat product was coming from a third party, PlayStation is having its own issues regarding their newest microconsole. Just today, the hardware giant revealed the PlayStation Vue, their TV streaming service for the PS3 and PS4. But the PlayStation TV is noticeably absent from their lineup of supported hardware. The cloud-based subscription service will start broadcasting in 2015, and it aims to deliver on-demand content from NBC, Scripps Network Interactive, Discovery, Viacom, Fox, and CBS. But Sony's service has done little to differentiate itself from other players in the business like Hulu or Amazon. Long-term, they intend to support iPad and more Sony and non-Sony devices, so theoretically that means PlayStation TV won't be far behind. But I can't think of a product I've had more buyer's remorse over than that damn microconsole. And we end today's news with the footage of a flaccid penis in Far Cry 4. It's a bit blurry, but finally gender equality has come to gaming. As always, be sure to like this episode, share it with your closest friends, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Sean, and that was Hard News. Thanks for sticking around after Hard News. If you missed out, Grim Fandango's 5 fun facts are available right now on ScrewAttack.com. A fact that might not be included in that episode is the remastered version will be playable for the public for the first time this December at the PlayStation Experience. But until then, just watch this episode to satiate your hunger for adventure and skeletons. Just click this window here to my left.